What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Donnie. This week I am starting a new series called the Van Dyke Chronicles, where I'm going to take you all the way from 13 Mile Road to 28 Mile Road on Van Dyke to see what Van Dyke has to offer as far as pizza is concerned. Today I have Cottage in Gourmet Pizza. This pizza chain started in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1948. They have over 50 locations now in the Midwest, in Michigan and Ohio, and are planning on expanding even further than that. Little tidbit of information, Cottage Inn Pizza used to be your boy Donnie's favorite pizza here in Michigan about 10 years ago. But some things have changed at Cottage Inn that have definitely kicked them down a few pegs in my pizza opinion. This was also prior to Puffer and I spreading our pizza wings, so it was one of the best pizzas that I've ever had, but it is and has been a little downgraded ever since they had made those changes. However, today we are going to take a look at Cottage Inn and the box, just to give you a look at what they have. They have their own logo, big bright orange box, kind of reminds me a little bit of Little Caesars. Got the Cottage Inn Gourmet Pizza since 1948. Let's get into this. The unboxing reveals. Pretty okay looking pizza. Now, one of the things that I was mentioning before about Cottage Inn was their crust. They've definitely made changes. This crust used to be golden looking crust. It would puff up a lot larger than what you see right here, probably 3 times the amounts. They've definitely made some changes. It's very brown crust, looks a little dry, but we'll be the judge of that in a second when we bite into it. Cheese is yellowing, pepperonis, standard pepperonis on it. I did ask for the butter parmesan crust. They used to do a lot better at that as well, and putting that butter parmesan crust around, and it's pretty sparse. So let's take a look under the hood here. Let's grab a piece. Pretty good, golden brown underlayment here. Not mad about that. It's got some good weight to it. You can still see the thickness. Cheers. You know what? All things said and done, and the changes that have been made to this pizza, it's still good, still okay, but it definitely used to be better. Again, this crust, nowhere near what it used to be. Really breaks my heart that it's not as just puffy. You can already tell it's kind of hard, so check that out. It's not bad, but it's nowhere near what it used to be. When I used to think of Cottage Inn pizza, I used to actually think gourmet pizza because the crust was just on another level, but it's a pretty average crust now. But the overall taste isn't bad. I would say overall, Cottage Inn, I give it a 7.0 flat. Again, they went down a lot in my book. I probably would have rated them in the low 9s, high 8s back when the crust actually used to be better, but I still enjoy this. Still better than a lot of other pizza chains out there, so definitely go try it out. As far as the value is concerned, it was $14.99 for a large one-topping pizza, so $15.89 after tax. Decent value. You see a lot of large one-topping pizza without any type of promo codes or coupons in that $15 range, so I think that hits right there. I don't know if I'll be back to Cottage Inn, just because I am pretty disappointed at the fact that they did change things with their dough recipe. But there are about 100 different pizza locations within 30 minutes of me, so it's really hard to try to go back to something. Even if it's a 7.0, which is not a terrible score, I will not turn this away at a party. I will definitely eat this, but as far as me going back to it, may or may not, just depending on what I'm feeling that day. But overall, good experience. Always love making these new videos just to see what all these pizza chains have to offer. So stay tuned. Come join us in the next couple of weeks. This Van Dyke Chronicle series is going to be going on for about a year or two. It's a lot of different pizza locations from 13 Mile Road all the way to 28 Mile Road, and it's going to take me a while to get through them, so stick with me. Puffer will be here all throughout the summer. It's not going back to Antarctica, so as always, stay cheesy, baby.